As you probably know, I argue a little bit with people regarding batteries and volts and amps and blah, 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 blah. And I understand there's only one way that electricity really works. Now, batteries, I like 15Cs, and the amount of people when I put up about maths and amps and Cs, all the shit that they all the gubbins they give me, and at no point am I saying they're wrong, because they do know more than me. But, if the motor is out of the gun and it's to the side, yeah, and you're pulling the trigger, and your battery is getting hot, and your wires are getting hot, there's resistance somewhere, right? I understand, I get it, I agree. Inside here is a gate Titan, and the Titan was telling me at some point the amp draw was about 60 amps. Okay, that's a lot of amps to draw. So what I did is I took out the motor, and I held the motor to the side. And I used 3 different motors. The original, a bolt, and a point. All different motors. Oh, and a G&G Ifrit. All of them started drawing normal amps. About 20, 25 amps, I think is what it was drawing. Some cases 30 amps on a cheap motor like the point. Okay. That is what the Titan was saying. That's how many amps were drawing. Battery, hot as fuck. Wires, hot as fuck. Motor, out of the gun, hot as fuck. Now, who are we going to blame? You've got the motor. Is it the motor's fault? Tried 4 different motors. It's not the motor's fault. Is it the wiring? Is it the Dean's connector that was on here? Changed it out. Is it the fact that I'm keeping the bungee and there is the 2 connectors here? I rewired the Mosfet to be absolutely sure. I rewired it. Completely rewired the Titan. Same problem. So, getting confusing now. Is it... What is it? What's causing it? Why is this getting red hot? No matter what, this, red hot. Motor, red hot, whether it's inside the gun or outside of the gun. So you can eliminate shimming. Now, it turns out this gearbox casing is a bit wanky. The piston was dragging on the gearbox casing. We've actually changed this out to not have any recoil whatsoever. I'll send you a nice link to the unit that's been machined to go inside there, so you can get one yourself if you want to eliminate it. I've done short stroking. The gears are in there. I've got 2 of the standard gears, the spur gear and the sector gear, and the bevel gear is a ZCI. And that was the best setup to make it quiet because it was noisy as fuck. What did I do to eventually eliminate all the heat? What did I do? 27k Warhead base motor. That's what I did. Listen to this. Ready? That's doing around 360 currently, and that is the hop not set. Burst fire. No heat. No heat. Now, when I was firing this before with any other motor attached, it was drawing a lot of amps and it was getting hot. As soon as I plugged in the brushless motor, all of that went away. Everything went perfectly. So you tell me why. It did it before I rewired the Mosfet. It did it after I rewired the Mosfet. It did it on 4 different motors. It did it on a different mini Tamiya. Or Dean's, because I'm thick. I'm doing this in one take, so I will fuck some things up. I added new spade connectors up inside here. I did everything in numerous ways, always the same fucking result. And the only thing that fixed it was the brushless motor. The only thing I didn't change was the Mosfet itself. And recently, I have basically given up on Gate products. Their Mosfets started failing on me, which is why I don't use them anymore. The Asta V3, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's fucking brilliant. But trying to get stuff out of Gate is quite difficult. And when I now use Astas, I don't make a penny on them pretty much. I think I make a couple of quid because I have to get from a UK supplier now. Because everything else Gate makes, I'm not really that happy with because the Perrin stuff is better. And now I've started going a bit further with the Jeftron stuff. It's a bit fussy to fit, but once it's in and it's working, really, really good. And yeah, I've got to say, the only thing that remains the same inside there is the actual Titan itself. And for whatever reason, the Titan was allowing huge, huge amounts of electricity to go through, even with no load. I don't know why. I've got absolutely no idea why. There's no warranty on this anymore because I went, fuck it, I'm pissed off. And I rewired it. I rewired the entire MOSFET. Not a single original wire remains. But now it's flawless because it's opted to use the brushless base motor. This is not a fucking advert for Warhead. That's not why I'm doing it. I'm just simply saying that for whatever reason, the only way this Titan would allow everything to work properly was with the brushless motor. Make of that what you will. Argue amongst your fucking selves. Bye!